Hello everyone, welcome to the video. We are going to cover today Israel's cyber attack on Hezbollah, the pager hack incident which has recently happened. And this particular video we will watch from only a cyber security learning perspective. This video is not at all political, no opinions at all. This is purely a cyber security learning and a technical video that how this thing became possible, because this takes a lot of key takeaway for students in cybersecurity field and professionals, and this also helps us understand the potential of technology, that how software can target and destroy a hardware. As a cybersecurity professional, it is very fascinating and a very crucial development for me that what is going on in this Israel Hezbollah conflict, where Israel used advanced cyber technique to attack Hezbollah's communication system, specifically their pagers. This incident shows the increasing role of cyber warfare in modern conflicts, and it reveals how vulnerable even older, seemingly secure technologies can be. In this presentation, we will explore the details of the attack, the techniques which Israel used, and how Hezbollah is responding. So let's dive in. Hezbollah has long relied on a range of communication tools, including pagers, as part of their command and control structure. So let's understand that why they were even using pagers. Why, right? Hezbollah believed that using older technology would make them less vulnerable. Of course, a wrong thing to modern cyber surveillance. No, it's not. Technology, if you are going online, right, even if it is an old kind of mobile phone, they are not secure, and of course this is proven. Otherwise people have been using still Windows XP, not the latest one. So these pagers allowed them to communicate discreetly across their ranks, assuming that cyber attacks would be focused on more advanced technologies like smartphone and encrypted messaging apps. However, as we will see, Israel turned this assumption on its head by targeting the very technology that was considered secure by virtue of its age. So, again, the less updated systems are the more vulnerable, and the old systems which are out of support are never updated with security patches. So, Israel is widely regarded as one of the world's most advanced nation in terms of cyber warfare, and thanks largely to its elite Unit 8200, which specializes in cyber intelligence and military grade cyber security. So when you are dealing with Israel, even the best of the cyber defense tool, right, which is very commonly used in offices, data center, like checkpoint firewalls, these are all developed by Israel. So they are the pioneers of cyber security. And Israel's cyber forces have the capability to penetrate both modern and legacy systems. And this capability allowed them to exploit the weakness in Hezbollah's pager systems, demonstrating that even older communication methods can be vulnerable. Israel's cyber warfare strategy combines deep technical expertise with military tactics to create a significant advantage on the battlefield. Now let's look at how Israel's pager hack unfolded, like how they did it, right? So first, Israel's cyber unit managed to exploit vulnerabilities in Hezbollah's pager system. By reverse engineering the system, they were able to intercept and manipulate their communications. This included jamming pager frequencies. So you can imagine, right? So previously also when people were talking on radio communication, in movies if you have seen that they always say, hey, this line is secured, right? So what they did is they injected like false or misleading messages in Hezbollah's network. That's what they did, right? And these false messages created confusion among Hezbollah's ranks, disrupting their operation and breaking down their chain of command. So imagine, right? And what happens that by exploiting an outdated, very crucial communication tool, right? Israel gained a very significant tactical edge in this warfare. Let's see that what are the cyber techniques which were used. So the pager hack involved several key cyber techniques. First was reverse engineering, where Israel experts analyzed and identified weakness in pager technology. Then they use signal interception, right? To monitor. So signal interception was used to monitor communication and gather intelligence. To further disrupt Hezbollah's, they employed message injection, right? So what they did in message injection, they start sending false messages to confuse operatives. And finally, they use something called denial of service attack. These are all software cyber attacks, right? And these DOS attacks were launched to flood pager frequencies, preventing legitimate communication from getting through. And these techniques are part of broader strategies that blend cyber operation with traditional military. So let's understand the technological integrations. So what makes this attack especially interesting is how Israel combined old and new technologies. While they were attacking a legacy system like pagers, they used modern cyber tools to do it. And interestingly, electronic warfare was paired with advanced AI algorithms, guys, right? So AI is here. And the AI helped predict Hezbollah's communication pattern, while big data allowed Israel to monitor large volumes of traffic in real time. And this integration of legacy communication tools with cutting edge cyber capabilities is what made the attack so effective. And let's see the impact of this. So, the immediate impact on Hezbollah was confusion and disarray. With their pager communication compromised, operatives were receiving conflicting or false instructions, which disrupted their ability to coordinate military actions. And in the longer term, this attack shook Hezbollah's confidence in their communication infrastructure. Because see, Hezbollah or these kind of organization or any global organization is not centered to one small office of 10 group people. It's not like a gully war, right? Or a street warfare that 10 guys are just like killing it. No, it's a very global kind of organization. So imagine it not only in the perspective of Hezbollah, but in the perspective of a global company. Like this can be done to anyone. So you are safe or you have not been attacked, but it doesn't mean that you cannot be attacked, right? Or nobody if tries cannot disrupt your business. So this is also implies to anyone, right? And this has created a strategic advantage for Israel that as Hezbollah will now need to rebuild their secure communication network, which will take time and resources for them. So this disruption has broken Hezbollah's confidence in their technology, to be precise. Now let's see what was Hezbollah's cybersecurity response. So after the attack, Hezbollah took swift action to secure their communication. So this is very similar to how an organization where we all work or we all support, right? They act. So once they were hacked, they started securing all their communication. They began transitioning away from pagers and other legacy systems, adopting more secure digital communication tools like encrypted messaging platforms and VPNs. Hezbollah also recruited cyber experts to strengthen their defense and prevent future attacks. However, the shift presents its own challenges. Moving to modern communication method could make them more visible and vulnerable because see when you say modern equipments or softwares, right, they happen through a legitimate, mostly legitimate supply chain. Of course things are happening on the dark web and all, but it exposes you more. Now, Hezbollah is actually now stuck in a delicate balancing act between adopting modern technology and maintaining operational security. So what happens when you go with the modern technology? Of course, the operational challenges are also more, which includes one of the key thing of good cybersecurity human resources from the modern infrastructure. So all these things exposes you more. The more legitimate you become, the more kind of advanced you go. You buy it from a certain company which makes this. right? And these things are not made underground mostly. So let's understand the future of cyber warfare in Israel and Hezbollah conflict. So looking ahead, this event is just one example of how cyber warfare is reshaping conflicts in the Middle East. And Israel's ability to target a seemingly outdated communication system shows that cyber warfare isn't just about hacking modern technologies, it's about finding vulnerabilities wherever they exist. Moving forward, both Israel and Hezbollah will invest heavily in cyber capabilities. For Israel, this means continuing to innovate in offensive cybersecurity operations, while Hezbollah will focus on defense and possibly developing their own offensive capabilities. And the battlefield is no longer just physical, okay? Just not like people fighting on the streets or wherever. It's digital, and both sides are preparing for future cyber crimes handling and management. Let's come to the conclusion. So, to conclude, Israel attack on Hezbollah pager communication highlights the growing importance of cybersecurity in modern warfare. By targeting our legacy systems like pagers, Israel demonstrated that no communication technology is safe from cyber exploitation. This event has forced Hezbollah to rethink its communication strategy, and it shows the world how vital cybersecurity is to military operation. Moving forward, cyber warfare will play an even larger role in conflicts, and the lesson learned from this incident will inform future strategies on both sides. Thank you so much for watching this video.